Okay. I cannot find my glasses. I think it's way too loud. Alright, that might be good. Anyways, I'm back with Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. The last time we played this, we still haven't figured out who killed the guy in the boat. We do know that the lady lied because she wanted to be a part of the whatever you call the court. She wanted to be part of the court. And we interrogated her and we got nothing out of her. That was a waste of time. What else? Oh, we found this old dude in a shack. For whatever reason, he thinks we're his kids. I don't know. He seems to know about, was it Maya and Faye's parents, or was it our parents? One of them, I don't quite remember. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. I hope I saved it correctly. Alright, December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Wait, did I not? I didn't save it when I last did it? Oh no. Or did I? Or did something different? Statement. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Okay, I think this is... Okay, I thought in saving they were making me start over. This is something different, I believe. Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? He's talking out his ass. But must you question everything? Yes, he's literally a judge. We'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I'll call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Okay. I'm not losing it. This is different. Witness, state your profession. And he's always sleeping. I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. I think he just did. He just said that he was there. What do you want from him? Wait a second. Still haven't heard who this old guy is. Never even objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. But I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Or ask him his name, do this the right way. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep. You don't know your name? What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. And I somehow find that hard to believe. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say. But he knows that he runs a noodle shop, he knows. Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? The night of the murder. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Here we go. It was the night of 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant, where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and the man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. No, we can't cross-examine? There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. So, I gathered from the last investigation that this man will do anything just to win. Even if it means, you know, lying or sabotaging. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Ergo, you can eat a dick. Step 5. There are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Judge, if you listen to this man... yes. Smack him across his bald ass head, Mr. Wright. I'm cross-examining. I don't care. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. You may begin. Oh my god. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. I thought he caught a heart attack just then. Okay, the night of the murder. That was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Okay. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem to be sure about it today. Right. Nah, wake your ass up! Asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did, yep. You see? Continue. Gosh, okay. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. I'm questioning everything like always. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. So that's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough. Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang, yep. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Okay. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there. Yep. How'd you figure that, though? But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. Train, hi! I'm good, how are you? Welcome back. It's good to see you. I'm busting my brain trying to deal with this guy and his lack of memory. He also keeps falling asleep. At the time. Then I heard another bang. So I heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lada said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat came back to shore, and the man walked by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I'm glad you're doing good. There you go, falling asleep again. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Oh, this man is a waste of time. Uh-oh. That's certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Oh my god. He passed out. Should we call 911 or something? This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On karma. He lured me into proximity so he could set me up for a fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. I want to raise an objection, but I'm afraid that will get us nowhere. But if I wait and see what happens, I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Either way, I feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation. Let me raise an objection, see what happens. Your Honor, you proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. We did, Mr. Wright. Are you referring to the fingerprint from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. What? You sound stupid as hell. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Object again. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. Yeah, hearsay is bad. If he were telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. I really do need her help. Nick needs you. Because this is getting out of control. This prosecutor is telling the judge what to do. The judge is listening to him. We're not getting anywhere. I hate when he said tisk, tisk, tisk. Not me clicking things. Okay. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Okay. Now he's being arrogant. I mean, he was never not arrogant, you know, but... Enough. The witness may leave the stand. He's passed out. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No. How can he be guilty if we prove that he didn't shoot the gun? This court found the defendant with the mouth Edward. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait! Oh, okay, this was supposed to happen. Wait, what just happened? Who was that just now? Me. Larry? This is a problem. I thought it was gonna be the girl who summoned her sister, but okay. What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Oh, he's coming in clutch. All right, Larry. Order. No order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Talk about it. Anyway, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. Shut your ass up. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry, he could make this even worse. Mr. Edwards was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Come on, put him on the stand. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Come on, Judge. Allow me to speak my opinion. In our court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. Well, what is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Yes, sir. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Come on, call Larry up. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. No, we don't need no recess. Let's just do this right here, right now. After that, we will hear this new witness. Larry, you better have something good to say. Court is adjourned. I hope what Larry says makes sense, is concise, precise, and helps. Alright, December 27, 10:28 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew! That was too close, it was. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your feet like that, Edward. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edward. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in here. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. I bet he was looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Right. His balloon popped or something. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Right. Yeah. Hey, Edward. Huh? You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edward? There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? That's a good question. Oh. Did he grab the weapon? When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I'm sorry, hold on. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze, right? I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then, I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. So he went and picked it up. This is what you do not do. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. They were probably scared. I see. Right? Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance. But Karma have only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials. Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. True. He's never had anybody, come into a trial, that he didn't, prepare himself, that he didn't talk to and told them, oh, say this, say that, or, let me lead or whatever. So this is new to him. So I think this is where we see him fail. If we do this correctly. Okay. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Exactly. Hey, well, 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. Larry, come on. Ball's in your court. Shoot that shot and make it count. Okay, December 27, 10:35 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. Alright, Larry about to talk about everything he saw. I'm afraid that he might bring up this balloon that has nothing to do with anything. Not that I remember. I think the balloon did make a loud, popping sound, but I don't think that would have anything to do with the sound of a gunshot. The night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. Yeah. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Alright, I want to have faith in him, but I don't know. And Karma don't know what to say. Look at him. Well, Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. We got this. Alright. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. What does this do for us? That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. Exactly. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. What's there to cross-examine? Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, you've come this far. There's nowhere to go before, Nick. Oh my gosh. That night, I was on a boat at the lake. I'm gonna prep him for everything. See what he gotta say. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There are so many things right. Excuse me. There are so many things wrong. I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First off, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something and I found it. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely, he was hunting for this Gordy. True, it is irrelevant. But I want to know anyways. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. It's all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. You're irrelevant. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop. And what am I reading today? Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then, just while I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. This man is useless. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Why did you come on this stand? Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? That was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. I wish you could call your sister too. What time you said that was? Okay. He did say everybody went home, so 11:50 it was empty, so there's no need to show that. So you only heard one gunshot. Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lauderhart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs, and the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Did he do something? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm not a customer here. So you got to treat me nice and stuff, okay? No, I do not. Mr. Butts? What? You only heard one gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Eh? Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. How the hell do you miss the front of a gunshot? of listening to something else. Something else. My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Order, and stop that booing. I think he just wanted to show up here. He ain't got no new food for none of us. Mr. Butch, we're listening to the radio with your headphones. Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. For once, I agree with this man. And I hate that I agree with him. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? I don't even know. Yeah, continue, whatever. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butch. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right. You have to add more details. I wonder if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Alright, let's see. It's only been alone on Christmas Eve. What? That's why I was listening to an Ari Quest show on the radio, see? I was listening to it, real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. What the fuck was the DJ saying? You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. How you heard the gunshot with a loud ass radio? Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? I don't think we can. No. What we heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Exactly. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Why are we objecting? Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. Oh, he's got a point there. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Alright, come on, Larry. It's only been alone on Christmas Eve. I'm gonna question everything like before. So you turned on the radio? Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there, alone, on Christmas Eve, alone. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have said anything. I thought I was listening to an Ari Quest show on the radio, see? You by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? Come on. It has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Yes, it does. Objection sustained, goddamn. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell him, Mr. Butch, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard the gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. What was he saying? What did she say? No, don't object me. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'd allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Because if he was listening to the host, that means no music was playing. So if no music was playing, that means it wasn't booming so loud in his ear at that time, so he could have heard the gunshot. Yeah. No, just say what I said. Well, how do you know if you don't ask, Fine, very well. If the buzz, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Okay. Maybe one time it was right. I'm not sure how this helps us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's one gleaming ray of hope in here. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. What am I pressing? Hold on. I'll push into a real loud booming light. I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I know exactly what DJ was saying. I have to use one of these, but I don't know which one. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Yeah, he keeps saying he heard one shot, but the testimony says there were 2 gunshots, and 2 people said they heard 2 shots. Huh? What's with that face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? Did he just say, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot? Indeed, and? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Okay. Do you realize what this means? I don't. When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. Okay. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the 2 testimonies we heard so far, Your Honor. But they said it was on Christmas. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots, making it Christmas. In other words, when they heard the gunshot, it was already Christmas. You have a clear contradiction, Your Honor. I thought the gun was fired 3 times. No, it was fired twice. No, it was fired twice, but Larry only heard 1 gunshot. And now, Lotta Hart, the lady, and this old man saying they heard it past midnight, but he's saying he heard, because of the radio, it was before Christmas. So I don't know where we're going with here, but anything to get a verdict, I guess. I think the third pop that was heard was the balloon that inflated and landed in the lake, because I think the pump burst or something like that. They were talking about it in the last case. What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. It means they lied. We already know Lotta lied. because she wanted to be a part of the case for whatever reason. She watched crime over film, I don't know. However, different if you heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. No, he's not. Just look at him. Suspicious. With what? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Buck claiming he heard the gunshot before midnight? I think he's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Why would he lie? I mean, if the DJ on the radio was talking and she said before Christmas, what would be there to lie about? Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. How the hell am I supposed to? Could it be the bird? No, I don't think it's the bird. I heard the funny after midnight. I'm afraid I don't have anything. Oh, crap. No, that's not it. What if I showed the parrot? What would that get me? This shows an empty leg taken automatically on 12/24 at 11:50. Oh, okay. If this was taken 12/24 at 11:50, that means it had to hear because her camera was set to hear bang for it to go off. Oh, this might be a long shot, but I'm going with it. Whew! That was it. Okay, look at the photograph. Okay, wait. This might not be it, because just because it does this doesn't mean, we'll see. It was taken by a witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set, exactly what I said. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. GG's. Aha. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. That is why the photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Yep. Not at all, Your Honor. Oh wait, no. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Oh, it was two gunshots. So one at 11:50 and the other one at, like, what, 12:15 I think, or something like that? Your Honor, that night, there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Right. Look at her big brain in this thing. What would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? I hate this man with a passion. There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. No, a sneeze wouldn't have done it. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Oh. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. Ah, shoot. Please show the court evidence if you have any. It might be the camera itself. Technically on 12:25 at 12:15. Oh, let me see. Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see? Your Honor, sorry, I wasn't really sure about the evidence. Don't show off if you are confident in Mr. Wright. Ah, damn. I'll ask you again. Don't ask me again. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. The autopsy report? Oh gosh, okay, it's not the autopsy report. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose this. Oh wait. Train. You're right. I didn't read the gun. It said the murder weapon .22 caliber fired 3 times. Wait, so why are we talking about this third shot? Should I present the gun? No. I don't think that'll do anything, right? I'm gonna do it anyways. But wow, it says the murder weapon .22 caliber fired 3 times bears print from Edward's right hand. Here's my evidence. Oh, okay, and the gun with the evidence. Look at that. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. So, yeah, train. It was fired 3 times. So why are we only talking about 2? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. What? When was the 3rd one? When then was the last shot? Right. Hold on. Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Well, it was like a warning shot, and then... Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Right. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Right. Why I ask you why? Oh, I better think of something quickly. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the cave with the steel samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this cave had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. If that's true, you just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, then. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Well, I want to hear this. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Mr. Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, Rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. Huh. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. The murderer and Hammond? Of the murderer and Robert Hammond. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before this gunshot. Yes, that's right. Off from what I mentioned, defendant Mr. Edgeworth have admitted to being on that boat? Right, Your Honor. Crash and burn. Mr. Wright, your client has already been declared guilty once. I'm gonna have to penalize you for this foolishness. Wait! I'll ask you again. Explain who the two men on the boat are. Okay. Edgeworth and the murderer? Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise for Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. Oh. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright? Tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right. It's... I don't know. It's not Miles. I don't think it's Lotto. I'm scared if I say I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. Okay. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time. You're a waste of time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. Wait, what? What? And then 50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. In his thing? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. That makes sense. You have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall their testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake on the boat searching for something. Right. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he started to head for home, he hears a gunshot. Oh, he was the one by the window! He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Okay, Phoenix Wright. Hell of a prosecutor. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gore Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? I'm not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Alright, we go figure this out together. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. He looks scared of hell. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then, he got in the boat with Edward and went out into the middle of the lake. Then, who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The shopkeeper? Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edward on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifted his pistol and fired one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. Wow, this old man? This old man is a criminal mastermind. So I'm looking for my pup. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and he threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired the night on Gore Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Right, we need answers and we need them immediately. Very well, but we are waiting for the caretaker. I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defendant has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he has something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Oh, wow. So he ran away. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness have disappeared. Mr. Von Karma know where he at. Don't lie, you bastard. A search warrant have already been issued. Welcome back, Train. Train, you were right. I read the gun, the file on the gun, and it did shoot. You just missed that we used the gun. I read the file and it did say that 3 shots were fired. So what we learned was that the shopkeeper committed the murder. He called this Robert Hammond fellow to his shop. He shot him, drifted at him, went out to the boat. He fired bullets while on the boat, but not at Edgeworth. He missed on purpose to call witnesses to frame Edgeworth. But I don't know why he did all that. This is what we're getting at. We're now trying to find the old guy because he's missing. So I suspect Von Karma may know where he at, but he ain't gonna tell us nothing. Alright. It says a search warrant have already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Jeff, who is that boat shop caretaker? Right, who is this man? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. This old man's sneaky. He probably not even out of his mind for real. He can't be if he disappeared like this. Anyways, December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Yay, Nick, you did it. Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Larry, I don't know. Even when Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony, Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, right. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trying instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. So try to smile just a little. Relax. Oh. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. What is it? And I don't know whether or not to tell you. You better tell me. I'm trying to help you. Oh, it's raining. Edward? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What if this about Edward? Listen, if it's gonna help the case, you better just tell me now. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. Excuse me? The crime you committed. A memory of a murder. What the hell did you murder? Why would you tell me this now? I wonder, does this murder he's talking about have anything to do with what's going on here? I don't think so. Let's just keep going. Okay. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. I don't know, maybe he's having lucid dreams. You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? Oh, I hope not. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Something from memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life, never. Maybe he saw somebody get murdered. And he attached himself to it. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? Get out! What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? So swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Sure, look at her lying to him. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edward in there, dude. Edgy, you guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. No. Never. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edward would have been found guilty. No fear for you, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious, he is. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just the guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edward and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Ah, come on. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Maybe we're just trying to, you know, butter him up. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edwards so much? I mean, he's changed recently too. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was one trial, a class trial. A class trial? Remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with the cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kid in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we had a classroom trial with me as the defendant. That's harsh. These are 3rd graders. Also, these are some big ass 3rd graders. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one played with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Okay, there's a lot. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, excuse me. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. But Miles? There's a 3rd grader speaking like this? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. You don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This always how it is. Everybody gang up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. Say he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. Give Clef Charlie over. Teacher, did you do it? That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? If what they smell, it usually is the butts. Anyway, Edward and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he finally transferred to another school. The DL6 incident? Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Whoa. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn what he had become, who he had became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean? That's why he became an attorney? That's why he became a defense attorney, to meet Edward, right? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edward believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edward. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except, I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. Okay. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edward if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right, it very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Room 27, Detention Center Visitors Room. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edward? I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade. Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edward, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edward. Perhaps. Why prosecute? Hey, Edward, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, that man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter. Anyway you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Oh. Robert. Well, if Edward was to shoot him, he would have a reason, because his dad. But he didn't do it. Who the hell is Yanni Yogi? On that day 15 years ago? The three of us were trapped in an elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. Lost the proof of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Spirit of Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and the man who deserves respect. I don't think so. He's a dick. And think he's above the law. I learned everything I know of courtroom from him. For he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's not well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edward? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. But he's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edward. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Let's see what we find here. December 27, Gore Lake Park entrance. Hey pal, long time no see. Gumshoe! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that? No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. See what you did there. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay? So where the hell are we going? Different bird. Yeah, the party. Huh? The steel I-4 is missing. I-4? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edward to show up for work. Okay, yada yada. Nothing but a bunch of yada yada. They sure like to cause problem, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edwards were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hi, Anthony. I hope you're having a great day. Anthony, let me tell you, this case is getting out of hand. We just found out that the boat rental shop owner dude is the one who killed Robert Hammond, and it wasn't Edgeworth. But now we gotta find where he at. The 727 boat rental shop. It's been a fun day at work so far. I love that for you. I'm glad it's been fun at work. I hope it continues to be fun. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. If this case, yeah, this is the case. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh, not this guy. Aha, hello. What might you be doing here? What are you doing here? Out for a walk, huh? Ah, the day of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, there's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? He's probably trying to hide something. I don't trust him. I think he must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. Yeah, folks, when I thought they're ready to play for the boat. Apparently the police took away the extra boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Did he take a boat and run off? The force, there's someone in there. You're right, there's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Okay, no one has found his name. Where can an old man go so far? Like... Okay, let's go in the shack. The bird might tell us. December 27, caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. She's gonna keep saying hello. Okay, let's see. No, don't move. Examine, my bad. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. True. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Because there might be a clue or two. Everything in here is a letter. Letter? How boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Oh. Why would he want revenge on Miles? What did Miles do to this old man? Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Bible says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. What? The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. Exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. Okay, wait. Because I might know. So Edward's father was murdered in an elevator. Robert Hammond was the defense attorney or the prosecutor, whatever, for the person who did it. But the person who did it got off free. So you telling me that this old man is the person that killed Edward's dad all those times ago, and he wants to finish Edward off? But he didn't go to jail. He got off innocently. Why didn't he just run away and... Oh. I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and caught out Edward, he was following instructions. Or maybe he's not the killer. Maybe the original killer sent him this to frame him. But why would he do it? I'm so confused. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Okay, we add that to the court records. Let's see. What can you tell us, Birdie? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick? I probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. Even if I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Sorry, Polly. It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought he was telling the truth? She probably did. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. If he hasn't been back here since the trial. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to the Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, could just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. What's wrong with her? What? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just, when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Oh yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't other fish on the wall here look like really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. Should have seen the one that got away. If the one that got away from her was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Because we are. I'm just gonna leave. You take care of yourself, Birdie. Okay, let's see. Wait, the guy law officer was here before, was he not? Number 27, Police Department Criminal Affairs. Look like Detective Gumshoe haven't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Well, he is determined, I'll give him that. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. What do you mean I got nothing else? Oh, yeah. 27 Groveburg Law Offices. He's out, again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we have to come back later. I don't trust this man. I don't feel bad for him. Okay, there's something here. I thought we could, like, find something. Wait, am I trying to look at everything, though? Okay, yeah, definitely looked at everything, okay. Okay, you ain't got nothing to say to me. To show you something or something? Like, what am I doing? Oh, let me show you this. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in that shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who's the other guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Rahul says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe? Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident? Oh, maybe he is. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? That's what I was thinking. Could he be the one that hurt your dad or whatever? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Yeah. It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, December 28th, if statute of limitation runs out. Tomorrow. Would that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. You're a smart cookie. Thank you, man. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The foot was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, sit quiet. You're not making this any easier. Right, if you're in a situation like this, the more you panic, the more you're gonna run out of air. You want to conserve as much air as you can by shutting your ass up. I've heard that might be, but it's true. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You just use up more oxygen. True. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation of stress had caused temporary insanity. Okay, so it could be the reason he's acting falling asleep, thinking we're his kids, is because the oxygen deprivation that caused him to lose his memory. But then, how would he remember what happened in the elevator then? In the end, the claim passed from court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? The letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right? Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? You've been saying it for the longest. Listen, stop with the dramatics and tell me what you need to tell me. It's a nightmare I've had. Yeah. I think the time has come to tell all. Well, I'm listening, buddy. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark. Okay. Yeah. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiff. In the days I picked up the pistol. Get away. Get away from my father. Bang. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ear for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? Wait, so did he shoot his dad? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. Usually my error was always crazy to me. Yeah, that is crazy. But for people who don't know, you know how to deal with being stuck in situations like that, it wouldn't be too crazy. Like if you were confined in a place with like 2 or more people, you would think that them breathing would affect your air, which it won't. You talking a lot would affect your air. You're exerting too much energy. That's what ruined him. But yeah, thinking his air was being used is crazy. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. True. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Oh, you see nothing yet in terms of this trial? Whew! Listen. This already had me at the edge of my feet before. When we had a lot of heart and she was lying because she wanted to be, you know, a part of the situation for whatever the hell reason. I would never want to insert myself in a situation like this. I'm going home. I saw nothing, heard nothing, did nothing. But she wanted to be a part of it. Then we got Larry, who came in clutch because we were losing. We were losing bad. And now this is happening. No, yeah, I know. I can already see that this is gonna be a wild one. Wait, Edward, you mean? It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. Well, you were a kid. You can't really be blamed. Somebody was attacking your dad. You were trying to help. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe? There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about the DL6. You better tell me who it is. What do you think we should do now, Maya? You will know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That's true. Girl. Well, have any ideas? If I tell you that we better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. I for sure thought she would have more to tell us, but okay, whatever. My bad for thinking that. Okay, we have a few other things we need to ask, blah blah blah. Oh, here you go, Mr. Groveberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he wanted to frame him for murder. That's true. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. If you imagine, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career for bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. So he's trying to prove his innocence, and trying to show that Edgeworth was the murderer. But Edgeworth was just a kid. If Yogi grown ass didn't provoke him, none of this would have happened. That's what I think. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing new. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair as it were. I see. Damn. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fane. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me is the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yeah, Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yeah, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Wow. Can I show you something? Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter, and he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent. So why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won the innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but fortunately he was ruined. Huh? I don't understand fully enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Oh? Whose handwriting was this? You have any idea who wrote this? No? Do you know who wrote this? Shit. I want to say Von Karma. Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma? What would he have something to do with this? I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. Wait, I was just guessing. Because I don't like him. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I have to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Miss Yogi to kill was correct, Manfred Von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Whoa. I was just fishing. Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. This will take place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow, we'll see the completion of not one but two trials, all thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be eased. Oh, about just tried to. Ah, sure, beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this. No, what'd you do? Uh-oh. In any case, it's good that the one shooting isn't Miles. You bet it's good. Can't believe the fiendish planning that went on into this murder. And we almost fell right into his trap. What a creep. Okay. Okay, we showed him everything we could show him. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote the traitor, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. How could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even if Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? 15 years ago, Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Uh-oh. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma have ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for that man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years as prosecutor. Really? You never take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me you've never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. He wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6. We can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. Can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, the Edgeworth admits to himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police file might hold something of interest. Mr. Grover, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Okay, well, go find what you find. Okay, we showed him the paper. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Nick, no. That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. And I probably having a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Huh? Okay, maybe not. Talk about this nice bird? I think it's not. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Excuse me. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's in there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Oh, we gotta go in there. Okay, December 27, Police Department Records Room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? The paradise reports here. Wow, these are raw case reports? Yeah, from the graveyard of holy cases. I guess my 50th case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust. This is open. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for deal 6 is completely empty. Von Karma took it. What? What are you doing in here? Oh. You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon? You see, I really remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. Wow. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. He's second rate, wow. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edward, did you not? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Alpha Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. You were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Can't let him do that. You think I probably give you a defense attorney information? Creep. Well, worth a try, I don't know. Okay. Okay, we gotta leave. Okay, he ain't got nothing to say to us. You either. Did I miss something in the record room? I can't show him nothing because he won't accept anything. Or maybe this. It's one time. Have a look at this. I forgot about the letter. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you're admitting? So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? Bitch, you got a stun gun? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. That's goddamn weird. Now give me that letter. No. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Oh, damn. She got electrocuted. Maya, out of my way. Why didn't we run, like she said? I mean, also, it would have been messed up to just leave her there. He got her. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya? Is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Oh, damn. Maya. Oh, there you go. The letter. Did he take it? Yep. Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. We don't have time for this. You're great. You're amazing. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, damn. There has to be somewhere I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. So she, during the struggle, got the bullet. I remember. When Kamo was holding this when Maya jumped him. Hey, welcome in. I prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I prove it to you in court tomorrow. Okay. Yes, please save my progress. Okay, here's the thing. I'm starting to catch a bad headache, and I'm pretty sure it's because I haven't eaten yet. And I should probably go eat. So I'm gonna leave this here. Pete, it was nice seeing you. Thank you for hanging out. Even if it, even if I'm ending stream now, it was still nice to see you. But my head hurts, and I gotta go eat. Y'all, go eat too. Okay? Eat, drink your water, You know, you should go eat. You should go eat, Anthony. How about that? How about that? You should go eat. And you should drink water. No, I am gonna go eat. I am gonna go drink water. I'm gonna do the things necessary to take care of myself. I need y'all to please do the same thing, okay? Eat, drink your water, you know, decompress. Anything you need to do, to take care of yourself, go do that. You ate already? Anthony, you gotta tell me what you ate. Before I go, you gotta tell me what you ate. I need to know because I'm nosy. Water, I do need to drink. Anthony, please go drink water. I noticed that every time we talk, you do talk about how you always need to drink water. Why aren't you hydrating like you're necessarily supposed to? What is wrong with you? I know your kidneys hate you. If anything hates you, it's your kidneys. You have pasta and chicken, listen. That sounds good. Pasta and chicken. You plead the fifth? You can't plead the fifth. Your kidneys are screaming right now. There's no pleading the fifth. Listen. Not my kidneys. Yes, your kidneys. Just how you caps locking me right now, that's how they're doing you right now. They're screaming in caps locks. They're begging for water. I don't know if you've seen that episode of SpongeBob where he goes into Sandy's treehouse without, his water helmet. He's like, water! That's what your kidneys are doing right now. So I'm gonna need you to get on that water, like immediately. But listen, yeah, you remember? Yeah, well, that's your kidneys. Every time you don't drink water, I'm gonna need you to think of that episode because that's what your kidneys are doing right now. Seriously. All right, but listen, this was fun. I had a lot of fun. Um, Getting deeper into this trial is getting more and more chaotic, and now with Von Karma admitting that he just got somebody to murder somebody is making things even scarier. And I will, I promise, as we speak. Good, good. Everybody here, whether you're chatting or lurking, whatever it is, drink your water. Don't be like Anthony and have your kidney screaming at you. All right, I'm done. I'm done. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing something chill tomorrow. Um, I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. If anybody got some recommendations, I'm open to them. But we'll be doing something chill tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Unheard. I don't know if you remember me playing that one, the little criminal game where we have to listen to the crime scene instead of seeing it. Something different. I like it. I don't know how much anyone else liked it, but if you missed it, it's up. Okay, and you can watch the stream back. It's called Unheard. Uh, no, this trial will not be chill at all. I gathered that. I gathered that. Maybe I'll play Lake. The mail game. I haven't played Little Kitty Big City in a while, so oh, you felt Unheard is a cool game? No, it is a cool game. I like it a lot. So maybe that's what I'll stick with for tomorrow. I don't know. I'll think about it. We could talk about it some more. We can all discuss it some more and see what we get into. But yeah, for now, I'm out of here. Gonna eat, drink some water, get some rest. I'm probably not gonna rest. I'm probably gonna end up reading. I got this new encyclopedia of killers book, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep reading that. Probably gonna lay down, read that after I finish eating and whatnot. So yeah, whatever y'all do, I hope you have a great day. Y'all enjoy it. You take care of yourself. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here.